Hey guys, Canada Graphs here, and this is a very short report for Legends of Tomorrow. Season 7, I believe this is for episode 1, but I don't know for certain, but it was filming a few weeks ago in a small area called Steveston. Most of this is 2 different scenes. Here you obviously see Caity Lotz as Sara Lance, and she is dressed up in what looks like a circus performer outfit. I don't know what the scene is supposed to be, but she comes out from like the middle of the street, walks out into the middle of this crowd, and just starts like speaking. Like she's like, "Hey everybody, can I get your attention?" And they all come around. Then she tells them about how they've seen some incredible stuff here, and etc. And then at the end of it, at the end of her scene, they give her a standing ovation. I mean, they're standing, obviously. It's not like any of them are seated. But here you see she's giving her speech, and then at the end she's going to like put her hat on, and then they're all going to give her a round of applause. And she's right now like telling whatever the scam is that she's trying to tell them, you know, that was the end of it. And then you see they all give her an applause. And that's the end of that scene. They did a couple more scenes throughout the day. There was a really quick one that had no cast. Well, when I say no cast, I mean no cast that I'm aware of. Yeah, right here, this scene. These 3 guys. There was a trailer at their circus for a character named Edgar Hoover, who's obviously a notable character in American history, but I don't know if one of these 3 characters that came out here is supposed to be him. If so, I don't know which one it is. Obviously the guy without the hat looked like he did most of the talking, so that could be him maybe. And then there's this scene at the end with Astra and Spooner, Olivia Swann and Lisseth Chavez doing the scene. They go running around to the side. You'll see in a second they run behind that scrim there, and then they run around to that side window there for a second. And they look inside, and they see something that makes them run back out into the middle of the street. I don't know if I quite catch them running out here. No, I guess I don't. That's the end of it. And now here are some still photos from the set. This is the clapperboard that day, which oddly you don't see the episode number on it, which is very weird. I can't recall ever seeing a clapperboard without a episode number shown, so that's why I'm still uncertain what the episode number could possibly be, even though I'm mostly confident it was for episode 701. I don't actually know it to be a fact. Here are some of the set photos from like the general location. You can see it's set to look like Old Town, Texas in the 1920s. I was told it's Odessa, Texas. Well, I was told by listening to the scene go on. Here's Caity Lotz on set getting prepared to do her scene. This outfit that she is wearing, I legitimately don't know what to call it. I know I called it like a circus promoter or something like that in the video portion. But I mean, it's not quite like that either. Like, I mean, she's wearing like partly that with like partly a showgirl like outfit. Like, it's a weird combination. I'm sure some fans probably liked it, but it looks a little distracting to me. Like, I don't know what she's supposed to be dressed up as, but I guess, you know, if it works for them, great. There she is taking her jacket off after filming the scene. She's still wearing the hat. Yeah, you know, as soon as the scene was over, you know, she's just like, I'm getting out of this warm jacket, because it was warm. It was definitely warm that day. You know, there she is without it. You know, looks a little happier now that she's shedded that big heavy jacket off. Still wearing the hat, even though the scene's been over for like 5 minutes by this point. You know, just walking around wearing the top hat. Guess she liked it. There was also the that's another exterior scene. I should have put that with the other bunch. I guess I forgot. Oh well. There was also this scene, the one that I said the J. Edgar Hoover guy was probably in, but I don't know which character he may have been. He might have been the one getting his makeup done, or it could be one of the other ones. I only saw one take of it, so I don't really know. There's Olivia Swann as Astra. Good close-up, getting ready. I was really surprised how tall she turned out to be. I mean, she looks tall on screen when you see her next to some of the characters, but she's a lot taller than I thought she'd be. I don't know how tall, but, I'd say in that 5'10", or maybe even taller range. Hard to tell now. I mean, too much time has passed for me to go back and think about it. There's Lisseth Chavez as Spooner. Here they are, in between takes, just getting ready to do the scene. Getting to their marks, getting ready to shoot. And looks like Olivia's about to do a stretch, maybe? I don't know. Here they are, walking towards where the scene is taking place. They're, now actively shooting the scene. This is them walking through Odessa. They're about to walk up to the sheriff's office, checking on some shenanigans. Even in these photos, you can see how much taller Olivia is than Lisseth just in these scenes, in these still photos. And I had a train of thought there and I lost it. Sorry. Yeah, you can see even like when they're walking together there, you can tell right away there is a notable height difference between both of them. Just, it doesn't matter how, what angle you shoot from. Shooting when you have two people whose height differences are that much is probably a bit of a challenge. So, that's something they would have taken into consideration when they were setting up the scene and setting up how they wanted to film it. They wouldn't have done too many close-ups where they were trying to get both of them in the same thing, because it would have looked kind of imbalanced. And, there's Caity doing that scene again where she says thank you and goodbye. And that is the same for me, as that is the end of this coverage of this episode. Hopefully I'll have some more Legends stuff later this season. The 100th episode should either just be wrapping up or wrapping up soon, but I probably didn't get anything from it, unfortunately, but hopefully some content will come out soon. Thanks, and bye.